This is Admiral Biatch to base camp. It seems the stormtroopers have gone on strike, and I have no experience with this type of shit. Who should I call for help?
It's the B to the A to the D-E-R. Reconstructing the Death Star with my slick suede suit that's black like tar. Fucking you up no matter who you are.
Tell the motherfuckers about the skip dark side. Dark side. On your planet Death Star, drive by. The evil rebels cause the skills ain't shit. Ain't shit.
My TIE fighter zigzag stay lit.
Oh shit! Yoda on the city, 900-year feet, smoking Dagobah green. Bitches on my tip like Lando on liquor.
Oh, you're just jealous cause my black dick's thicker. Yo, tell him Chewie last night I had Leia all drunk, wanted to do me.
Shut the fuck up, man. Leia's my sister. The only thing you're getting is a beat-off blister.
Luke, use the Force before intercourse, but Luke, don't forget, bitches ain't nothing but hoes and tricks.
Obi-Wan, I'm the Top Gun. The chosen one, hotter than both sons. Vader ain't shit, his head's cut up and split. He's slower than the first Pentium chip.
Shit. The one brings it worse in this fucking universe.
Rebel! You know we'll fucking win, cause we'll fight till the end.
I can feel the anger dwelling within you.
Rebel!
You also feel Vader's dick in you, biatch!
Piața condona. Gista magia. Bunda la gista. Canto Jabba.
Jabba, you ain't nothing but a fat-ass slug. Fake gold chains, you sorry-ass thug. Sitting in your palace with your blue-headed whore. Trapdoor to the Rancor.
Oh, my goodness gracious me. I'm a gay man's golden fantasy. Programmed for homo ecstasy. 10 billion forms of gay positioning. For my golden shower, you must pay a fee. But R2-D2 gives it up for free. R2-D2, what's your language? Always having sex with robotic strangers.
Misa like to drink and smoke all night. Misa like to fight and fuck your wife. Misa don't care cause Misa so dumb. Misa will fuck you with me thumb. Misa wants a Misa cause a Misa wants some. Misa wants a Misa cause a Misa wants some. Misa wants a Misa cause a Misa wants some. Misa wants some cause Misa wanna come.
Flag.
Awesome sauce! Hello, everybody. Welcome to Awesome Sauce Radio. I'm your mentally undeveloped party host. I am Blind Adam Wonders, the comic pen, where we're kicking ass and taking names and pimping whores and gaining fame. Remember, you don't need sight to have a vision. It's not what happens to it. It's what you do about it. Give it, give it, give it, give it. Like I'm Victor from the Penguin and shit. That's all, folks. And, basically, I hope you're all having an amazing, blessed, abundant Tuesday evening. I hope you all went out and did the patriotic thing today. But in case you haven't, here's Spider-Man with a PSA. Yeah. Spidey's going to tell you what to do and what you should have done today, man. This is the American way, yo.
Pardon me, Adam.
Not a problem.
I had a knock on the door.
Not a problem.
Cool.
But also, I just want to say that Green Mountain coffee sucks. Tastes like ass. Now we're gonna. The person at Starbreaker told me that Green Mountain coffee was good. We're gonna have a conversation tomorrow. I'm gonna make you a cup of coffee, and you're gonna tell me if it tastes like ass. You know, the Spider-Man should have warned me about that too. Because Spider-Man works in mysterious ways, man. You know, Spider-Man works in mysterious ways. Don't fuck with Spider-Man. You know, I also want to give a shout out to NewJerseyComicBookShows.com. Their next Clifton comic show is this Sunday, November 10th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And that is being held at the Early Learning Center at 290 Brayton Road in Clifton, New Jersey. www.njcomicbookshows.com. Tell him Brian Adler sent you. If you see Calamity Collectibles there, tell him he's a biatch. You know, he thinks he's too good for us now. Never wants to come on the show no more. You know, I can make it so he never does a podcast again. Yeah, then what's he going to do? With his stupid little jokes and his orange desk, which looks like crap, looking like the Great Pumpkin and shit. I love Calamity Collectibles. All right.
Tab brand. Clickable. 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 Clickable.
All right. All right. I think JV is still dealing with, you know, his help over at his place.
Nah, I'm here. Are we going into the PSA?
Yeah, please.
All right, cool.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. Going into the PSA now.
Sweet.
If you think superheroes like me can fight all your battles for you, think again. Voting for your local, state, and federal representative lets you choose who's on your side in all the issues we face today. From the little ones to the really big ones, too. But before you can vote, you need to register. So do it now. For registration forms or information on how to register, visit your local participating video store. Have a voice in your future. Register. And vote. And tell them Spider-Man sent you.
I'm going to say it again. That PSA did not age very well at all. But I hope everyone voted today. And, you know, JV did, I did. So let's just pray for the best and move on. We're not talking politics on the show. And that's that. But I'd like to thank some of my sponsors. I'd like to thank the Exotica Expo. Exotica Expo returns to Washington, D.C. the 6th, 7th, and the 8th. I may or may not be there. I'm trying to figure that out now. If there's a Greyhound station near the convention center there, I'll go. Don't have the particulars figured out. I won't be there all weekend because on December 8th, I do have the Clifton Comic Expo. And I promised someone I'd be there. So I may only be there for Friday into Saturday for a bit. But I haven't had all my details figured out yet. ExoticExpo.com, where you got porn stars and seminars. And you got meet and greets and BJs and HJs and orgies and marijuana and alcohols and titties and ass, all at the ExoticExpo.com. Ladies getting free Friday. Tell them Brian Adler sent you. ExoticExpo.com. I can't believe they already had their October dates for New Jersey up for next year. And October 24th, 25th, and 26th, we're going to be kicking ass and taking names, getting paid, leading made at the Exotica Expo. So we do here at Awesome Sauce Radio. Also, I want to give a big shout out to the Big Apple Comic Con. The Big Apple Comic Con returns to the New Yorker Hotel on November 23rd from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. They have a really cool guest list. Larry Lowe's, the creator of Cherry Pop Tart, will be there. I may have an announcement about that in the next couple of days because I may be doing something really cool on November 23rd at the Big Apple Comic Con at the New Yorker Hotel with Larry Wells. Waiting for confirmation on that, Patrick. It's called Return a Message in Messenger, Patrick. But go to www.bigapplecc.com for all your needs. And Calamity Collectibles and Awesome Sauce Radio will be there. Cannot wait. Would never miss a Big Apple Comic Con. Big Apple Comic Con is just amazing. November 23rd, New York Hotel. Testify. Also, want to give a shout out to Happy Comics. Happy Comics is doing a Cherry Pop-Tart #1 hollow foil variant. I believe if we look on the website, it's sold out for now. I'm waiting for Patrick to get me confirmation on that. But for all your Big Apple Comic Con Cherry Pop-Tart #1 variant needs, happycomics.com. We do have the link, which we can either put in the chat or scrolling or something like that. But they're awesome. And of course, what would the sponsorship section of Awesome Sauce Radio be without this next commercial? It's the greatest gentleman's club on God's green earth. It's where General Zod goes to get lap dances. They got great alcohol, beautiful entertainers. The one, the only, the legendary Flash Dancers. Midtown, Tribeca.
Playing Flash Dancers now.
Sweet.
Welcome to your new favorite club. You are a hard worker, so you deserve a good place to replenish yourself. Our bartenders will take great care of you, while our sexy ladies help spice up your night. Bring your friends, or make new ones here. Flash Dancers, come join the party.
Awesome sauce. And we're back. But I don't do this alone. I do have a tag team partner.
See, StreamYard, Studio, and 7 more pages. Profile 1, Microsoft Edge window.
Yeah, shut up, Microsoft Edge, you bitch. Interrupting my show when I'm about to bring in the greatest man in the chair on God's green earth. The sexy Puerto Rican god. The man who's addicted to tattoos. When we get to 700 followers by the end of the year, we will pay to get something tattooed on JD.
I'm down.
But the only JB Wheels. What's up, brother?
What's going on, you guys? How's everybody?
I didn't even twist your arm on that one. You just said, yeah, I'm down.
Oh, I'm down. I'm totally down.
So how's your week been, man?
Good, man. Can't complain. Same different toilet.
Yep. So I know we talked about this in the pre-show, but what were your thoughts on the latest episode of The Penguin?
Well, I was late to the party, but I finally saw Penguin.
Our light cyclone Hurricane Raphael formed.
You with the hurricane alerts.
I got to have my dad take a look at the computer so I can disable that, because I'll be sleeping at like 2 in the morning and one of those fucking hurricane alerts, or some people have a skeleton somewhere in the world, or so someone I've been getting more. I got a lot of shit about Spain today.
Crazy.
I activated some type of alert system that just drives me crazy.
No, all good, bro. But I saw Top Hat probably around 4 to 5 o'clock today. Incredible episode. Just the parallels with everything. Finally got kind of an origin story on Oz. Seeing the younger Oz. By the way, the younger Oz actor is tremendous.
Oh yeah, that kid is amazing.
Yeah. Finally got the backstory, the parallels with going back to the origin and finding out like what actually happened to the brothers, the back and forth between Francis and Sophia.
To the audience, we're spoiling this, so you've been warned. 3, 2, 1. Because one of my favorite moments in the entire episode was when Francis just bitch slaps stuck in front. When Francine bitch slaps his Sophia.
Yeah.
And Sophia just like backs the fuck away.
Yeah, the scene with Sophia and Gia, you know, the parallels.
Oh yeah, and Gia knows that, you know, that Sophia most likely killed the entire family at this point.
Yeah, I mean, she reveals it at the end of the scene. So, just an overall great episode. Again, I can't wait for the finale.
Neither can I.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna be sad to see this go on Sunday nights.
Yeah.
I mean, everything that's dropped originally for Max for original series. This has probably been my favorite thing since I got the HBO Max app.
Oh yeah. Yeah. This has been one of the greats, you know, and I could say that because not a lot of things can like keep me interested or
yeah,
like,
for you to be watching week after week where I don't have to really like ask you if you watched it. It's just like a matter of like, have you watched it before we went on the podcast? Is actually kind of showing how great the show is.
Yeah, and I would usually just say, yeah, I'll watch it, and then I never do. So, but I know you're gonna talk about it, so I'm like, all right, now I have to watch this because I know he's gonna mention something about it. But you know, I enjoy the show. It's just, you know, because the days being the days, I might know that it's on, and I might just be like, oh well, I'm doing something, or I'll catch it.
Oh yeah, but for me, this has been one of the few shows when I've caught or my ritual for the last couple of Sundays has been shut everything down by 9, be in bed watching Penguin by 9:30, quarter to 10 o'clock the latest.
Yeah.
And that's just all my friends in the comic book YouTube sphere or on Facebook. Something's gonna get spoiled somewhere.
Right.
But Colin Farrell should get some type of award for his portrayal of the Penguin.
For sure.
The Ferris using the Ferris Dare movie Top Hat as a plot device in this, I thought was brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah.
And to a point where I actually watched the movie afterwards.
Really?
I was having one of those Sunday nights when I couldn't fall asleep or shit.
Oh yeah, that's me.
And I was waiting for my edibles to kick in.
Yeah.
So when they kicked in, I was watching Top Hat.
There you go.
You know. Also, I love
notification from Google Chrome, Facebook, Mitch Hollock.
All right. But shout out to Mitch Halleck, the proprietor of Terrificon. Terrificon's a great convention in Connecticut, even if it is held on Earth. I mean, the Mohegan Sun Convention Center. But my ever favorite scene was, dear Sal Maroni, if you're gonna fight the Penguin, be more prepared than what you are, man.
Yeah.
I knew he was gonna die the minute that Oz and his head engineer fucking nodded to one another.
Yeah.
I just love that the Penguin was so disappointed he couldn't beat his ass in the fight.
Well, I think it was a heart attack, no?
Yeah.
So don't get so riled up. End up having a heart attack.
Yeah. And I guess I then the Penguin shoots him like 8 to 10 times for good measure.
Yeah.
You know, see, do you think in the finale Vic is gonna come back with an army?
Yeah. I mean, I don't
think they'd kill him off camera. I just thought it weird that he didn't come back by the end of the episode.
No, they definitely have something planned for him for the finale. It just depends what they have planned.
That is true.
I'm more interested to see how the series connects to the movie.
Yeah, because I've been hearing that the finale of Penguin's going to read into the Batman too.
Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting.
That's going to be awesome to the sauce.
Yeah.
So what's one of the next things I have on my hit list?
What is the next? Okay. Next thing is the Deadpool and Wolverine taxi.
The popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
All right. Once again, this was the Regal Cinemas Deadpool taxi popcorn bucket. Because I'm looking at collectibles on eBay, and I want to know: is this one of the new trends now for a Star Wars movie memorabilia? These stuck in popcorn buckets. Because it now seems like every movie's getting one. It seems like every major movie now is doing this popcorn bucket thing.
I mean, you're gonna have to do one eventually.
They got, the Venom one is kind of cool. The Venom one actually did look better in person. Yeah, than it did. I still have to display it somehow.
You did last week.
Yeah, I should have left last week. I still got I actually just bought off of Amazon a little bookcase that I could put with wheels that I can actually put in the corner and wheel out right in front, right here to show shit off.
Right.
Because I needed to start writing Amazon blank checks sometimes. But where else are you gonna get? Can you buy a bookcase and the Drake's Cake variety pack at the same time? Those Drake's Cakes are awesome. Yeah, but basically, and some of these popcorn buckets are still going for good money. The pornographic Deadpool popcorn bucket's still going for $75.
Pretty decent.
The Batman 85th anniversary popcorn bucket, the one that was the Bat single, is still going for like $80 to $85. So I know this may be one of the new trends: popcorn buckets and fleshlights. And speaking of fleshlights, I just found out that my girl's got a fleshlight, man.
She's been have a fleshlight. I figured you have like 70 of them by now.
I must be slipping on my old age. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to in January, when at the AVNs, shout out to Brian Scott Gross, love BSGPR, love you, Brian. We still need to talk about Book of Maitland for the show, but we'll talk about that, bro. But Blake AVNs, Blake Blossom. I'm gonna buy some of these, get them autographed, and I may use those giveaways. So like I said last week, if any other comic book podcast on YouTube that's giving away autographed fleshlights, let me know about it, because I'll watch that podcast. That's what we're gonna do. Some of these fleshlights go for good money too.
I mean, yeah.
I did not realize that, and I don't know how she's doing health-wise. Emily Willis stuck in had a fleshlight.
Yeah, I think they all do. Again, I don't know how she's doing health-wise.
Because I haven't heard anything about it in a while.
Yeah, nothing has been like in the news for a minute.
Yeah, I know, and right now, this week I've been staying away from the news almost everywhere because no matter where you turn this week, everything's got a political slant to it.
Oh yeah.
So I'll just come back to unfortunately, even comic book and porn news this week. Like, I'll wait for next week and I'll go back to reading shit.
Yep.
You can't. I know you said you didn't watch it, but did you catch any clips from Monday Night Raw?
Just the Uso segment.
Wait, how over is it? Jay is the one with the new gimmick?
Yeah, Jay's over. Like,
wow, I'm amazed.
Yeah, I'm amazed as well. I mean, it was due time, you know. It was due time for him. So I'm not that surprised, but it is surprising, you know, you go everywhere, and especially Saudi Arabia. I could definitely see them getting a Mania. Because
I'm surprised they haven't done that yet.
they will eventually. They have to.
You know, I think it takes away from the specialty of them having Crown Jewel.
True.
Which has always been their event.
Yeah, but they can always like do Crown Jewel and then end up coming back for a Mania.
That's true too.
I don't see why not.
Yeah. You know, if they start doing international Manias down the road.
Yeah, I could definitely see it.
You know, I almost pulled the trigger and bought Mania tickets to Vegas next year.
Yeah,
and then I decided to be a responsible adult.
Yep.
What is being a responsible adult is a fucking supervillain, man.
Yeah, it's a supervillain. It takes everything from you because it's all a mental game too.
Oh yeah, I mean, I was just like, you know what?
All a mental game.
And that's before a couple few paid gigs started coming in for me, so I was it's like I'll just be responsible.
Yeah.
Responsible just once in my life.
That's what
and
we all
not bitch about not having money or having to you know, 18 different credit card companies' money and blah blah blah.
That sounded like a me thing.
No, you're not. No, it's not exclusive, man. I'll bet donuts and prostitutes that there's not one person on this planet at one point has not, you know, fucked up with credit cards.
That's true.
Credit card, because they're one of the greatest drugs going, man.
Oh yeah.
I mean, whoever invented credit cards, you know, I'm giving them flowers and props.
Yeah.
Because it's the greatest scam going at every fucking level.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not going to talk about you know, how great of a scam credit cards can really be.
Nope.
Because I don't know if I want to reveal those secrets quite yet.
Oh yeah.
You know,
they get you.
You know, you can get them for a while, but you know, then there's ways to, even if you fuck up, make credit work for you.
I mean, I feel like it's gotten worse since we went like digital.
As a society.
I just feel like we've gotten worse with like a lot of these companies. You know.
Oh yeah, it's insane.
I.e., Affirm, Klarna, Afterpay.
I've never used every one of them.
Yeah.
Now there's something in my guts that says, okay, I can see this like being the first shot of heroin for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I think there are certain things, if you equate it to drugs,
yeah,
and you think, okay, what's the drugs I'll never touch?
Yep.
And then you equate that to like say like your credit card life, and be like, okay, what's the threshold of I know that I'm not gonna overdo, because I know I'll just be on the streets in a cardboard fucking box, sucking dick and giving hand jobs for money.
Shit. You telling me I'm trying to cold turkey as we speak?
Oh, it sucks, man. trust me, I'm like I'm in that in between period.
Right.
But it happens, man. It's a part of life.
Oh yeah, man.
Yep. What's next on my hit list?
The Batman 563.
All right. This is just a cool cover by J. Scott Campbell. This is part of the No Man's Land storyline, which actually did get a mention in the Penguin. When Roxy tells Dictor that Crown's Point was like a no man's land, pretty much. So I'm just curious. I'm wondering if Batman 2 is going to give us a big screen version of No Man's Land, because it's been mentioned quite a couple of times during the Penguin.
I mean, if you look at the ending of Top Hat, it does kind of feel that way again.
Yeah.
With the explosion and everything that happened, so.
Oh yeah, this is like J. Scott Campbell did the cover for this. He's known for beautiful women, as we'll show in another image. Amazon, just shut the fuck up. Amazon, stop.
But I feel like with the finale, they're gonna go in a different direction.
I think so too. I really just the one time where I'm not trying to speculate as much, but at the same time, on a business level, I don't want to be left behind on anything that's going up in value in the collectible market at the same time.
I feel that.
So occasionally, and like I said, I was looking for other books by this same artist, and I forgot that he actually did this one. And if you find it for cheap, I mean, and you want to pop it up for $20, that's great. Don't know if I'd pay $20 on it though.
Right.
It is a nice looking cover.
Yeah, very true.
What is next on the hit list?
That would probably be Gen 13.
Yeah, now Gen 13. J. Scott Campbell drew some of the best titties in all comic books.
Lightning, severe storms, carved trail of damage.
How about I don't give a fuck about the lightning right now? Fuck the lightning. What is this? I'm not Barry Allen. This ain't the Speed Force. Don't tell me about the fucking lightning, Mr. Computer.
Yeah, right. Crazy.
It's a lightning storm. Out in Kalamazoo, Michigan, like I give two shits.
Yeah.
There's a flood in Spain, and even though my thoughts and prayers go out to the people in Spain, is there a flood in Spain that's gonna affect my life in New York fucking City? Hells no.
Right.
Fucking words. But as I was suddenly interrupted, this is Gen 13 #1. This is the lingerie cover when they were spoofing the Victoria's Secret's lingerie catalog. Caitlin Fairchild, back in the 90s, run by J. Scott Campbell, had some of the best tits in comics. I said it. I'll even clip this segment, and I'll stand by that. That Gen 13 needs more love from Warner Brothers. This is now a DC property. Caitlin Fairchild needs cosplay love. You know what I think I need to do? JV?
Oh,
I think what I need to do is I need to hire someone to read me every issue of Gen 13. And I'm going to get inspired by the legendary Axel Braun. I'm not going to make my own Gen 13 porn parody.
I knew that was coming.
Because the comic books, this Gen 13 comic book series leans towards that anyways, as you can see a little bit. There were tons of covers of Gen 13.
Yeah.
That was nothing but tits and ass. It's known as the tits and ass comic of the 90s. And they're starting to creep up a little bit in value and popularity. Of course, J. Scott Campbell is a legend. He draws the best tits in comic books. Yes, I said it. I stand by it. What do you think of the cover, sir?
I feel like the cover, if we could figure out what color hair is that supposed to be red hair?
Yep. Because red in the head, fire in the bed. Testify.
I feel like I don't know who I'm getting. I might be getting some Taylor Gunner vibes.
You know what? That's exactly where my mind was going to when I was thinking about that when I was texting you the images this morning.
Yeah.
And shout out to Taylor Gunner. She was such a blast to talk to at Exotica almost 2 weeks ago now.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully she'll be in DC.
I believe so.
You know, I sent her a message via Twitter. I'm going to send her a direct email again.
Yep.
You know, but I am trying to book her for the podcast. I also have something special in mind that I want to book her for Awesome Sauce Radio's 10-year anniversary.
Nice.
You know, God willing. But yeah, man. What was next on my hit list?
The Wonder Woman cover.
All right. And other comic books, I did not know I needed in my life until I saw them. This was put out by SWAU, which is a company that deals in autographs and celebrity autograph signings. Which they're a great company to deal with. Thanks to them, I got an autographed DVD of Mallrats by Jason Lee. They hooked me up with a few other things at New York Comic Con. But this is Wonder Woman 781. This is a Gal Gadot photo variant, which came out in 2021. It's limited to either 1,000 or 1,500. And Gal Gadot is doing a signing right now with my good friends over at Twin City Comics and Celebrity Authentics. You can check out www.twincitycomics.com. I'm not doing it because I don't feel like spending the $400-something right now. Some of these high-end celebrity signings aren't cheap. But I'm gonna see. I'm actually waiting for a response back because I think SWU has a couple of these on sign for sale, and this is just an awesome cover. I actually might because I found this one on eBay. He's got it signed by Gal on a 9.8. I may make this guy an offer.
Is this from the good one or the bad one?
In what regards?
As far as the movie, is this from the first one or the second one?
I think this may be from the first one.
I think it's from the first one.
Yeah, I think you mean that second movie with what's her face in it as Cheetah?
Yep.
Yeah. I even forgot that movie gets a bad rap. It wasn't great. It wasn't great. The ending really sucked, but there were parts of it that I actually enjoyed.
Yeah.
But that's also when I knew that DC live action movies were fucked.
True.
And to December 5th when the James Gunn DCU officially launches on HBO Max with Creature Commandos.
Well, that's animation. We won't get anything live.
Yeah, I know, but that's also going to lead into Peacemaker Season 2 and Superman.
Yeah.
Remember, James Gunn is making Amanda Waller the linchpin of his entire universe in some way, shape, or form, it looks like. So it's gonna be good times. It's gonna be really good times, man. What's next on my hit list?
The Pulp Fiction poster.
I just want to wish Quentin Tarantino and the movie Pulp Fiction happy 30th birthday. I know all my birthday celebration movie wise this year was like Clerks and Kevin Smith, but I did not realize that Pulp Fiction turned 30 this year as well.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know. I was like, holy shit. I was gonna say that Uma Thurman is a MILF. I said that. She was awesome as Poison Ivy as well. I don't care what anyone says.
Yep.
And 30 years later, I still want to know what was in the suitcase. Every theory of what's in the suitcase in Pulp Fiction, from the jewels to Reservoir Dogs to someone's skull and everything in between.
That's a good question.
Something I don't think we'll ever get an answer to. But Quentin Tarantino is a fucking genius. Him and Uma Thurman together are just, a great mix. Kill Bill. Unfortunately, I don't think we're ever getting Kill Bill Slide 3. But it was a great movie. You have a favorite Tarantino movie?
I'm trying to think. Let me see. Hold on. I may not know that they were Tarantino movies, but
let's see. We got Glorious Bastards, Kill Bill Volume 1, Kill Bill Volume 2, Jackie Brown, True Romance, Reservoir Dogs, The Hateful Eight, Hollywoodland.
I'd probably have to go Kill Bill if that's the.
For me, it's a tie between Kill Bill Volumes 1 and 2, and I really, really enjoyed Hollywoodland. I don't agree with his portrayal of Bruce Lee, but outside of that, Hollywoodland was a good movie, and it was the first feature film that my gal Harley Quinn Smith was actually in.
Yep. Let's see.
That's interesting. What's up, sir? What are you researching, my man?
Just Quentin Tarantino movies.
Nice.
Just in case there's like one that I forgot.
Yeah. And wait, wasn't it Glorious Bastards? He also did Django Unchained.
Yeah. I didn't see that one, unfortunately.
You should check it out. It's intense, but it's one of Jamie Foxx's best performances ever. I had to rank Jamie Foxx's acting roles to you had to put me in prison and see where I watch these movies or I get fucked in the ass. These are the 3 Jamie Foxx movies I would watch. Ray, because Ray Charles was a pimp. Then it would be. I'm probably gonna get a lot of shit for this, but Amazing Spider-Man 2, because one of the best things that movie was Jamie Foxx's Electro, and Django Unchained.
Interesting. Hold on 1 second.
All right. Also, if there's any defense attorneys out there, and you're looking for, and you work on a sliding scale in the New York City area, hit me up. I'm in the market for a DA. I don't have the proper asshole for prison.
I don't know about that, man.
Okay.
Project Pegasus 2, 3, 4, and 5 might beg to differ.
All right. 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 All right.
That would be sick if that ever came out.
Whatever came out.
I don't know if this is actually going to be live action or what, but there's apparently a Django / Zorro.
Oh, the Django Zorro movie that's been in development limbo forever.
Oh, has it?
Yeah, I mean, I actually, one of my favorite comic book creators of all time, Matt Wagner, I know was attached to the project at one point.
Hmm.
And it's actually based on a comic book miniseries.
Okay.
Which is amazing.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm just looking at the IMDb and I was like, oh.
Yeah, actually, I haven't heard anything about that in a while.
Nice.
But that would be amazing.
It'd be interesting.
Zorro could be, that last Zorro movie, which with Johnny Depp, was kind of garbage.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. What's next on my hit list, man?
Somehow you go from Pulp Fiction to Single Minded.
All right, this is Single Minded. This is the latest release of Digital Playground. And this looks really fucking good. This is one of the best porn trailers I've seen in a while.
All right.
No,
3, 2.
That's not all right. Won't go to bed too late.
Don't worry, baby. I won't.
Put this on.
Didn't you get the memo? Escort's already inside.
You're joking, right?
It's just gonna be a chill girls' night. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Just don't worry. Make sure you enjoy yourself. Have fun with the girls. All right?
Yes.
You think I give a damn about what's coming out of your mouth? Shut up.
What's wrong?
Everything's great, thanks.
Come on, spill it.
You know what's wrong. You know why I didn't want to do all this. You know how I am.
You have to go out with one last big man. Not that she really needs another one.
Yeah, we get it, Frankie. I'm a slut.
If Chad is your one true love, then you will stay loyal and happy forever.
Or until one of you dies.
My point is, you deserve one last crazy night.
All right, let's fucking party.
Look out, your time is coming. Wake up now, heed the warning. You don't see what you're doing, but I'm not expecting coming.
She's coming. How does she even know that we're here?
I might have forgotten that she follows me on social.
Looking for my brother's fiance, Layla. Have you seen her?
You gotta be more specific than that.
Fuck is Layla? Get the girls. Come on,
I know we gotta get out of here.
Are you decent?
5 a.m. The wedding's in a few hours. We gotta get a cab, like, now.
I know she's up to no good. And when I catch her, Chad's gonna know she's a slutty Sally like the rest of you.
Everything okay?
Hello, officers.
Is that a cop car?
Open your mouth. Open your mouth.
I just wanted to make sure you're absolutely certain about this commitment you're going to make.
Get a load of that ass.
You do have somewhat of a reputation in this town for being promiscuous.
What?
Layla, I've been worried sick.
Oh, my lord.
Don't worry, Chad. We'll make sure she gets down the aisle in one piece.
I see where they went with it.
It looks really good.
Yeah, I see where they got the inspiration from.
Yeah, so this is Single-Minded from my good friends over at Digital Playground. Once again, thank you to BSGPR for the news story. And if I wasn't such a dumbass, I would have read the news story before looking for the trailer because I forgot to shout out the cast, but that's how I'm doing.
It happens. No, good cast though.
Hell yeah. So check that out on Digital Playground. I believe that's available digitally now. So trailer looks sweet. And once again, shout out to Brian over at BSGPR, the official one of the official news sources of Awesome Sauce Radio. Love you, Brian. What is next on my hit list?
The other trailer, MILF on a Shelf.
All right. Well, it's that time of year. Can you believe we're in the holiday season already?
No, I can't.
Yeah, so it's crazy that we're going to be celebrating. Before we play the MILF on the Shelf, everyone should be good to the MILF on the Shelf, or you get no Christmas or Hanukkah presents. All right. But can I show some Thanksgiving some motherfucking love? Does anyone remember the days when Thanksgiving was a holiday we actually celebrated? And not just a day when we ate some food with people we love and care about and then went shopping afterwards?
Or just eat food by yourself like a regular day.
Yeah, I've been seeing Christmas shit in my stores. And fuck you, Dollar General. Since mid-October, it's starting to anger me now. Thanksgiving gets no love.
Yeah, it's been like that for a while, bro.
I may actually go to the Thanksgiving parade in the city this year. I'm not sure yet.
That'd be pretty cool.
I may go the Wednesday before just to watch the balloons get blown up because they're doing a Dragon Ball Z balloon this year.
Oh, that's fire.
They're doing Super Goku, which looks... I'll show it in a future episode, but I did get a press release about it, which got lost in the shuffle of 900 press releases that 1 week.
That's...
But to everyone, I want to wish everyone the start of the merry, blessed, abundant holiday season. I wish everyone the best during the holidays and a kick-ass Big Pippa 2025, God willing. With that being said, let's play the MILF on the Shelf from our good friend Will Rocket Productions. Love those guys.
Went all through the halls. Not a creature was stirring, except Santa's jingle balls.
Why don't you get over here and put my sugar plums in your mouth?
Santa was hung, and by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Dick would notice the hot stepmom on the stairs.
Holy shit, it's Santa! All these years, people were telling me that you were fake, and the Easter Bunny was fake, and that lady with the third tit and Total Recall was fake. You're all real.
That was fake news, paid for by George Soros.
While her stepkids and husband were nestled all snug in their beds, how could she convince Santa to let her give him heads?
That booty's making my dickens hard.
When what to my wondering eyes did appear? Mrs. Claus and her big boobs, and you could smell Santa's fear.
This isn't what it looks like.
It looks like you were getting your North Pole sucked without letting me in on the action.
More rapid than eagles, Mrs. Claus, she came, and then the stepmom came, and Santa came, and Mrs. Claus came again.
Ho, 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 ho.
But I heard him exclaim. He said to himself, Happy Triple Xmas to all. Glad we got the MILF on a shelf.
MILF on the Shelf. Best recognized. When the MILF on the Shelf is looking, you obey. Recognize.
Was that directed by our good friend April?
I actually believe was directed by our good friend and the girl who's going to officially take my anal virginity in Project Pegasus 2. Because due to a snack new in paperwork, Project Pegasus 1 may not be allowed to exist anymore.
It's all good.
I'll explain off air.
It's all right.
April O'Neil is awesome, and I'm actually, as I look more in the Wood Rocket Productions catalog of what they produced when they were around, because the production studio is defunct. She produced a lot of parodies for them. I mean, there's a Doctor Who one that she did that's freaking phenomenal. There's also a Back to the Future one, which is also pretty decent. My favorite one of all the April O'Neil parodies is the 10-inch Ninja Turtles. Which is just phenomenal. And JD, what's next on the hit list?
Next on the hit list would be, let's see, the famous Flintstone cigarette commercial.
Yeah, I still can't believe this is a thing, and I actually just made me go down a rabbit hole on YouTube of cigarette commercials.
Yeah.
But this is the one that gets me all the time.
Oh yeah.
I mean, no wonder why people of my parents' generation and older than that all fucking smoked at one point.
True. One.
They sure work hard, don't they, Barney? Yeah? I hate to see them work so hard. Yeah, me too. Let's go around back where we can't see them. Gee, we ought to do something, Fred. Okay. How's about taking a nap? Hey, I got a better idea. Let's take a Winston break. That's it. Winston is the one filter cigarette that delivers flavor 20 times a pack. Winston's got that filter blend. Yeah, Fred. Filter blend makes the big taste difference, and only Winston has it up front where it counts. Here, ahead of the pure white filter. Winston packs rich tobaccos specially selected and specially processed for good flavor in filter smoking. Yeah, Barney, Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
The Flintstones has been brought to you by Winston, America's best-selling, best-tasting filter cigarette.
Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
That gets me every time. And that commercial back in the 60s would play in the middle of the fucking episodes.
I didn't realize it was that quick.
Oh, yeah. They did one for Bush Beer.
That was the one that was longer.
Yeah. There's also, I know there's a second, Winston cigarette commercial for the Flintstones, which I think may be just as quick. But like I said, I went down this rabbit hole, and I could do a whole hour just selling some of these fucking cigarette commercials, and going, all right, that explains America.
Yeah,
up to that point. There's a I Love Lucy one I'm fond of too.
Yeah.
What's next on my hit list?
The greatest trailer to probably the greatest movie of all time.
Yeah, right. Batman Forever, bro. Watch next year, 10/30.
Jesus.
This is also one of the roles that brought Drew Barrymore back into prominence.
I could believe that.
Yeah.
All right. Thought I messed it up. Got it.
Yes, Drew Barrymore was 95 was Drew Barrymore's year, man.
Yeah.
She's a MILF.
She still looks good too.
Hell yeah, man.
All right, Batman Forever trailer.
Yep.
Riddle me this, riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big black
In an uncertain world, in a chaotic time, justice wears a mask.
Your entrance was good. His was better.
Love is a game.
What is it about the wrong kind of man?
It's the car, right? Chicks love the car.
Power is a machine.
Amazon
To
Star.
read men's minds. By the way, I've seen your mind. Freak.
And revenge is a trap.
You're a devious. Riddler and Two-Face can make a pretty lethal combination. Train me. Let me be your partner.
Who's your tailor?
But first, let's meet our contestants.
Going down.
If the bat wants to play, we'll play. Was that over the top?
Don't work too late.
You forgot the part where you kissed the girl.
The real game begins.
Courage now. Truth always. Batman forever.
Just such a great movie.
Oh yeah, man. It's probably in the top 5 Jim Carrey roles of all time.
I think I remember the video game too.
Was that a Sega Genesis game?
I believe so.
It had to be either Sega or Super Nintendo.
I'm about to look it up right now.
Yeah, I mean, because I was still playing. I still had enough eyesight to play video games around that time period. So I was playing Maximum Carnage.
What is going on with my keyboard?
Don't know, man, but yeah. Jim Carrey owned this movie. And I still want to know what the hell ever happened to Chris O'Donnell, man.
I was just about to ask you that.
It seems like he's not been anything in like forever. The last time I remember his name coming around for anything was back in early 2000s when they still didn't know who was playing by Spider-Man yet.
Okay, so it wasn't. I don't remember. Did this come out on? It says Genesis, but I could have sworn I played it on like 64 for a little bit.
Maybe, but yeah, I do remember the Genesis version of it.
Was it
Very
Genesis?
fondly.
It must have been.
Yeah, because Batman Forever is the one Batman movie out of all 4 of them. Was the one that I was. I mean, you know, I co-owned a comic book store with 2 jackasses at that point. You know, I was really the Riddler is my favorite character of all time. You know, my 2 favorite characters in you know comic books is Kingpin and the Riddler because you know they're fucking awesome. Jim Carrey is the second greatest live-action Riddler of all time. You know, the first being Frank Gorshin. And this movie just owns. Even what's her face is Chase Meridian still holds up pretty well.
Oh yeah, Nicole Kidman, fire.
Yeah, Val Kilmer. You know, I know he's had the throat cancer in recent years, and is not doing as much. But one of the nicest celebrities I've ever met in my entire life. Back in 2007, I was set up. His table was 3 tables away from mine at the Big Apple Comic Con, and I was prepared to go pay for a bunch of autographs from him. He's like, just pick out 2 free photos, autographed them to me, and he was telling me stuff. We're live. I can never tell it on air.
Yeah, I bet.
That's how he felt about some of his Batman Forever co-stars. And like I said, I still feel like we've never gotten a really good Two-Face. I mean, Tommy Lee Jones is done, but I think in this current era of Batman movies, I think Two-Face will be almost a perfect villain.
Yeah, that is interesting. Now that you point that out, yeah, I don't think there's ever been like a solid Two-Face.
No, because Billy D. Williams was supposed to play Two-Face in one of the sequels, but then that got axed. And then Tommy Lee Jones was Two-Face in Batman Forever, and then we didn't see any Harvey Dent in live action again until The Dark Knight.
Which I thought the Dark Knight guy was decent.
Yeah, I thought he was decent, but he was still playing second fiddle to which is still the greatest Batman villain performance of all time in Heath Ledger.
Yeah, I don't think we got
close to me. Is Colin Farrell as the Penguin right now?
Yeah, I don't think we got a good Harvey Dent until the Gotham Knights.
Yeah, which once again, CW, fuck you.
Yeah, if that ever
I
played
really
out,
think they did the Arrowverse extremely. I don't know how you feel about it. I feel they did the Arrowverse extremely dirty towards the end.
Yeah, I would love for something else to pick up Gotham Knights, but the thing is, you don't even know what's going on with the cast now, because you would expect, oh yeah, they got casted or whatever, but
oh yeah, they probably all moved on at this point.
Yeah,
because of the whole James Gunn thing, come on, we barely got Superman and Lois season 4.
That's true. It's about to end, isn't it?
I think it's got a few more ups. I mean, and I'm gonna catch up with that, sometime tonight. But Superman and Lois season 4, man, has been I think you're probably not caught up yet, so I don't want to spoil it. But this is the swan song I feel the Flash and Arrow should have gotten.
Yep. I'll check it out eventually. I want the whole series to just.
Oh yeah, I actually in the last episode I noticed what you were talking about. The commercial breaks in the app just suck.
Oh, so there still are commercial breaks.
Oh yeah. Just because I really, like I said, stoned and working a cell phone is not my strong suit.
Yep.
Multitasking when I have 3 10-milligram THC gummies in me.
Oh Jesus! How do you even function off that? Wait, you said 10?
Yeah.
Oh, you're fine. You're good.
Yeah, I mean they were the typical THC gummies that come in the little round container.
Oh no, you're fine. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm like,
because our new dispensary opened up right next to the post office, and the greatest pizzeria of all time, the Marco's Pizza up in Newark, New Jersey.
Yeah, I hear.
That's all the town of West Milford has is pizzerias and dispensaries now.
Yeah, I hear Metuchen's getting one too. So that should
Shit,
be
man.
solid.
We're becoming like the dispensary state.
Yup.
You know, I wish everyone with a dispensary the best of luck in your business endeavors. And if any of you ever want to sponsor our podcast, man, I'm here for you, man. We'll do it. We don't even have to pay me money, just free samples. Me and JV get free samples.
I'm down.
And once again, just like with the tattoo at the beginning of the show, I didn't think I had to twist your arm. You know,
Nah.
You want to know one of my other goals for 2025 is? I'm going to get me one of those bottom feeding, skanky crack cars from Washington Heights. And I'm going to take her into McDonald's on 180th and Broadway. We're going to have some fun in the bathroom, man. I'm going to make my own crack whore confession, man. This is America where the streets are paved with gold, man. Where you got to chase your dreams because you'll catch them, man. Damn right. Big Apple Crack Whore Confessions coming soon, man. Yeah. You go ahead and giggle, bro, because I think this is how Project Pegasus got started, too.
That's true.
You know, but speaking of McDonald's, and I think this is the last thing on the hit list outside of the 2 pictures of me from Exotica. If anyone has a Batman Forever Robin glass that they a spare one that they want to sell, hit me up at Twitter at the Comic Pimp or Instagram at the Real Blind Adam. As I need a Robin to complete a set.
Yep.
That's all I saw on eBay today was Batman and Riddlers. So let's play the commercial for one of the greatest, for one of the promotions of why I almost had a gallbladder surgery at the age of 21.
Jesus.
Well, McDonald's. It's all Ronald McDonald's an asshole.
Can I persuade you to take a sandwich with you, sir? I'll get drive-through. Introducing McDonald's Superhero Burger. Tomatoes, crisp lettuce, the great taste of 2 cheeses melted over 3 beef patties on a superhero bun. It's McDonald's Taste of the Month. Everyone's making a break for.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
That was quick.
Yeah. That's because I found the quicker version of not the one that has like 10 commercials in a row on it. Yeah, so because Batman Forever, man, I had sets of the trading cards, had a couple of the promotional shirts. I still have a box of the McDonald's glasses somewhere, but for some reason I'm out of Robins, so it's kind of hard to sell them as sets that way.
Got you.
I may use them for a cosplay pizza orgy that I'm doing sometime in 2025.
I feel that.
Just finding a venue to do anything in Manhattan is a bitch. Yeah, but I now made friends with an event planner, so maybe my luck will change. I think what's next on the hit list?
Next on the hit list. The cherry. No, but you already mentioned cherry Pop-Tart. So I think you're good.
Yeah. You know what? Let's show the cherry Pop-Tart cover one more time.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because this is it's a beautiful looking book. It's limited to 100 copies. The website says sold out, but I think there'll be more at Big Apple Comic Con on November 23rd. For more information, go to happycomics.com. Tell Blind Adam sent you. Patrick, it's called You Return a Message, a Messenger, bro. I'm keeping up my end of the bargain, bro. If not, I'm like Oswald Codd when the deal falls through, bro. You know. So this is limited to 100 copies. Cherry Pop Tart #1 is Cherry Pop Tart's just an amazing comic book, and it's basically one of the arc was made for adults. Such a great series. Larry Wells will be at the convention on November 23rd. Big Apple Comic Con, New York Hotel. And this is just amazing. And that Jay-Z, you got any good plans for the weekend, man?
Weekend. I think the only day I'm working is Friday. So I think
Nice. You see Venom yet?
I did not. I think I'm just gonna wait till it hits digital, because like it should be digital by like November, December. Even though
I say it's gonna hit digital and DVD before Christmas.
Probably, yeah.
Because they call it the American Philosophers ICP, the Insane Class Posse.
Yeah.
So all the movie critics, fuck you and fuck your reviews.
I mean, yeah, movies don't really last in theaters no more. So
I'm noticing that more and more. Like even, the only movie theater I know that's still playing the 4:30 movie, for example, is Smart Castle Cinema.
yeah, because they technically like were involved with it. So
Well, they were involved with it, and it kind of helps when the maker of the movie owns the movie theater.
there you go. Yeah. I don't know. I might check it out one of these days. Just waste.
Venom Last Dance was. I'm not gonna do anything to spoil it, but it really was up on ride, and I don't understand movie critics sometimes.
No, I don't either. But I don't know. We'll see.
Yep, and Rotten Tomatoes, fuck you. You guys are the worst group of misinformative, disingenuous scumbag critics on the fucking planet.
I mean, Rotten Tomatoes was accurate about Joker.
Now, sometimes they get it right.
Sometimes they get it right.
I knew that movie was gonna be fucked once I heard it was gonna be a musical.
Oh yeah. I don't even know why I watched it.
Well, at least you didn't pay money for it.
That's true. Very true. To be honest, I thought the opening was better than the whole freaking thing.
That's true. I will say this: the Lady Gaga soundtrack. The soundtrack on its own is amazing.
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin my enjoyment of the soundtrack because I am hoping by the time ABNs roll around that she's back doing her residency over at MGM.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my eyes on that. I may actually treat myself for once.
There you go.
Where can the audience find you online, my brother?
Really simple. Since I switched everything around, man, I am JV Wheels everywhere. So IAM JV Wheels with a S at the end.
Awesome sauce. Check them out. Now you can find me on Instagram at The Real Blind Adam, Twitter at The Comic Pimp, Minizids Blind Adam, eBay Blind Adam, SoundCloud at Awesome Sauce. I am going to be bringing the SoundCloud back just for some classic interviews. I only have an audio. I do have some new things in the work. Whatnot, it will be coming back, Comic Pimp VIP. And I think for 2025, I'm going to take Lisa Ann's advice, and I'm just going to switch everything over to The Real Blind Adam. Just for marketing purposes.
I could do that actually right now.
I just give it a little bit more time.
True.
Because I want to do it when I watch. Wait, did I hang out with Victor from the Penguin this week? I am really stuttering this week.
Oh, I thought you actually did. I was like, wait a second.
Yeah. When I launch therealblindadam.com is when I think I'm going to make the switch for everything.
There you go.
So I need to talk to the jack-offs over at GoDaddy and then do a few things. But that's how that rolls. Remember, you don't need sight to have a vision. It's not what happens. It's what you do about it. Please go chase your dreams. You just might catch them. And as we get into the holiday season, if you're struggling, if you're having emotional difficulties, please reach out. There's always someone to listen. You can always reach out to me. I'm not a hard man to find. But it's worth it. There's always a reason to keep on going. And if no one says that there's no one has not said that they love you today, I love you.
Cool.
Remember, keep one fist in the gutter, one foot in the goal. Be too hot to handle, too cold to hold. I love you all. Brian Adam out.